Continuing to field more questions here for USMLE. Student asks from within the group chat, Michael, can you please make a short clip on how to analyze the new NBMEs if possible? Because the score reports are pretty much useless, like you said. I talked about in the group chat several days back how when I sat my USMLEs a decade ago, that the score reports, both from the NBMEs that you'd sit online with extended feedback, as well as the real USMLEs with the score reports, that the bars that you'd receive with respect to your strengths and weaknesses were very different in how they appeared, in that in the past, it was very easy to look at the NBME/USMLE score reports and say, oh, I did shitty on HEMONC or I did well on neuro. Whereas now, when you look at the score reports, they're pretty much useless. They just have high, same, low, and there's just a few bars there. And you just look at the score report and you're like, well, okay, that doesn't really tell me much. So rather than crying over spilt milk about how things used to be different, when this student asks how to analyze the new NBMEs, if possible, based on the fact that the score reports are shitty, the answer is you are pretty much going to have to screenshot your incorrects, as I've talked about in prior clips. You're going to screenshot the incorrects, put them into a Word document, save as a PDF/PowerPoint, and as part of your study process, as part of the work that goes into studying for your exam, sometimes it's annoying/inconvenient, you will have to go through your exams and just say your incorrects from your NBMEs and say, I noticed I was getting lots of cardio questions wrong, or I noticed I was getting lots of neuro questions wrong, okay? That, unfortunately, is going to be part of the work you need to do if you really want to discern out information with regard to your strengths and weaknesses. Another possibility could be if you are doing UWorld simultaneously, or if you had already finished UWorld, you can look back and say, well, how did I do relatively as far as my percentages and the different subject areas in the Q bank? Of course, that's not the NBME exam, right? But we just simply don't have valuable information from the score reports on the current NBMEs. So I would say if I were studying for the exam today, okay, and I'm giving you input here, it would be merely that I would just be analyzing my incorrects, as I've already discussed. And from looking at my incorrects, I would be able to notice patterns as far as, oh, fuck, I've been getting like all the biostats questions wrong. I must suck at biostats, right? Okay, so there's going to be a subjective element as far as what you feel you're shitty in, and then you're actually going to be able to objectively look at the questions you got wrong and sort of figure out if you're strong or weak in something. You know the deal. I'm going to continue making more content. If you like my stuff, subscribe to my channel, and I appreciate your time. That's it.